Now for the fun part. We're going to go ahead and log into OIE for the very first time. Please note that this screen will look slightly different. As you can see that it says preview, preview, preview. That logo will be correct and it will be login.iowa.gov when you are going into OIE. But this gives you a great understanding of what you will see when we upgrade to OIE. This is a login page, and the very first thing we're going to do is type in our email address. I'm going to go ahead and type in my trainer account that I'm demonstrating today. Now, I want to make note, this is where you only use keep me signed in on your workstation, never on a public device. I'm going to go ahead and skip that for now, but I also want to point out that you see the unlock account option right underneath the blue next button. So if you have attempted too many times within your credentials and you need to unlock, you can do so if you have the correct requirements set up. I'm going to go ahead and click next. And then I'm going to go ahead and enter my password. This password is going to be entered in the box. And you'll notice underneath the verify button, there is the forgot password option. So if you forgot your password, no worries. You could go ahead and self-service. No reason to call the IT department. I'm going to go ahead and click verify. Now, I currently, under this account, have Okta Verify set up as one of my authenticators. I'm going to go ahead and click on my phone because I received a pop-up, and I'm going to verify that I see the number 76 on my Okta Verify prompt. I do. I'm going to go select 76 on my phone, and it will then take me to the next screen on my workstation. Now, this particular pop-up will be different for users. It will vary. What does this mean? Some of you did set up a security question under the Classic. And if you did, you will not see this screen. However, there are some of you that did not. And this is a required authenticator for allowing you to self-service. So we are making this a requirement. So go ahead and set up if you see this. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the prompts and click set up. And then I have the option to choose a security question or create my own. I'm going to go ahead and just make this pretty easy. I'm going to select the very first question and I'm going to type in an answer. Again, I strongly encourage you to remember the answer and the question so you can allow yourself to self-serve. I'm going to go ahead then and click verify. I want to make note of this particular screen. I currently do not have phone set up. I could do that because remember, phone and Okta Verify are the only two authenticators that allow me to recover or use self-service. So just a reminder, you might want to set up phone if you haven't done so, or Okta Verify if you haven't done so. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and click set up later. Now, this is your dashboard. We call this the Okta dashboard where you'll see all your apps. Now, obviously, this is a test account and I don't have my apps displayed here, but this should look the same for you as you're rolling into OIE. Let's go ahead and just do a quick tour of the settings. The settings are located in the same spot. You go up to the top and click settings. Reminder that you want to see some of those boxes that we talked about, such as like the security image and etc. I do want to point out that security methods, which is used to be extra verification, is on the right-hand side. It's still on the right-hand side, but again, a vocab change. In my current settings under this account, I currently have Okta Verify set up and I have the security question set up under my authenticators. Now, this is where you could take advantage of this and go ahead and set up phone or set up another Okta Verify on another device. How awesome is that? For today, I do want to go ahead and walk through the phone setup, as we know that is probably the most highly used authenticator for both voice and text. So let's go ahead and make sure we know how to do phone. So I'm going to go ahead and click set up. And I'm going to verify who I am, which is the knowledge base. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my password. And I'm going to click verify. Again, the authentication that I have already set up is Okta Verify, and I'm just following the prompts, opening up my phone, and I will then be able to verify that 10 is on my Okta Verify app. And then it will take me to the next screen. Now I'm going to go ahead and select Setup for Phone. Now remember, phone is both SMS and voice call. SMS will be great for both a mobile device, such as this one, right? It can receive both text messages and voice calls. However, a landline, which I don't have one, you would select voice call as an option to receive that. No matter what you do, if you select SMS, you would then type in the number, click receive a code from SMS, or if you do voice call, type in your number, receive a code for voice call. I'm going to go ahead and select SMS and type in my number. and receive a code via SMS. Now on my device, I am receiving a code via SMS, and I'm going to type in that code that it received as a new message and click verify. Awesome. So I just want to remind you though, the beauty of the new OIE is that I can always set up another Okta Verify, I can set up another phone, and etc. Now, one last thing I want to just quickly demonstrate is the self-service part. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out and just remind you the benefit of self-serving and what is required. So I'm going to pretend that I need to unlock my account, or I can do a forgotten password right on the next page. Both are considered self-service. I'm going to go ahead and select unlock account, and I'm going to follow the prompts. Well, first I need the email. So I'm going to go ahead. If you could select email, I would strongly really think about that before you do so. Obviously, if you're locked out, you might not have access to email. So I would really encourage you to get push notification, which you need to have Okta set up, and phone. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select Okta Verify. And then again, I'm getting a prompt to verify who I am. Going to select that number that appears on my workstation and verify it on my mobile device, which is 57. Then this is where the security question comes in. This was my question that I had to do when I first logged in because I did not have it set up in Classic. And I'm going to go ahead and type in that answer that I've remembered and click verify. And then my account and information is currently unlocked. So how amazing is that? I did not have to call IT support to unlock my account because my fingers were having some issues. So with that, this ends our demonstration portion. Again, I strongly encourage you to check out the Okta website for the OIE update to learn more. Thank you.